So first of all, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your track record and what brought you to Beiersdorf, right? Is where you are, yes.
Thank you for the kind introduction and for the kind
You bet.
invitation.
No, we just got to get it a little closer to your mouth.
Okay.
There you
Is it
go.
better? Okay. Yeah. I have also PhD background in protein biochemistry. I did study in University of Heidelberg in Germany. More?
I think you just got to get it a little closer to your voice versus.
But I'm a loud person.
Okay.
Okay. And then I did my postdoc in Boston area. I spent 2 years at Whitehead Institute, then moved to Boston Children's Hospital, Harvard Medical School. After that, I spent 4+ years at RA Capital. For those of you who are not familiar, it's a big life sciences investment fund. It does cover all the life cycle of a company, public investment, late stage private stage, company creation as well. So basically, I had the chance to see all the different stages of life sciences biotech companies. While I spent some time also in the venture team by doing company creation, especially in molecular degrader space, Triana, Ambagon, and Avalar Therapeutics, I decided to also a little bit learn more on the corporate side. So I got the opportunity from Beiersdorf. And I believe we all know the big pharma and the big players in that space, but not always the different players. So Beiersdorf is actually a big skincare company, a multi-billion-dollar public company in Germany. You may know the products called Nivea, Eucerin, Aquaphor, Coppertone, La Prairie, Chantecaille. And we are a skincare company. So I'm now their director of venture investments in their corporate venture group.
Okay. So you were at RA Capital, which is one of the larger VC or venture entities in the world, right? Can you give us a little perspective of how does that work when you come into a large group like that, and then that focus changing to being specifically at Beiersdorf, looking at the skincare market, but talk to me about that transition.
Sure. So RA Capital is well known with their way of doing things, like science conviction, really knowing all the whole landscape. So we are, I can still say we were very proud with our landscape analysis maps that you may be aware of, especially in COVID times. For example, COVID vaccine and therapeutics map was one of the topics that I worked on as well, and it was the way how we were also informing the world. So from that detailed due diligence used for public investments and getting that reflected to the private investments, thinking what is lacking in the landscapes, cardiovascular, neuro, dermatology, you know exactly where innovation needs to be placed. With that knowledge and with that way of thinking, getting back to a newer space, which is skin care, but getting the key takeaways from immunology and dermatology space and applying it in my new job is really exciting. But also, I admit I learn a lot also from the consumer care product perspective, and as well as what is beyond the patient care, what is also what needs the consumers to want to have and develop products around it.
Okay, so what's exciting for you in the skincare product vertical over the next year? Are you in acquisition mode? Are you investing early? What's your mandate right now?
Sure. As the corporate venture group, of course, we are looking for early stage deals. So recently we announced Vincere deal. Vincere is actually a resident of this portal of innovations, and we are very happy about it. So our mandate, connecting to that question, our mandate is to make investments in the longevity space, especially if it can be applied to skin aging. But the startup may do different spaces, neuro or whatever you can think of. But ideally, it should be applicable to dermatology space. Beyond the Series A investment lens, we are also very excited if anything is big enough to move the needle, especially in atopic dermatitis. Therefore, we did a Series C investment to Evomune, which is a Series C and ready to go to crossover round. Yes, and did I miss anything from your question?
Oh, that was great. We have a couple bullpen companies I want to push your way, Calm Therapeutics and Carousel Bio, that are working in that space. And one thing we love is just advice from folks that are doing the deals. Like Tari has been, we heard from her early, so helpful in just nudging people in the right direction. And I think you bring that RA perspective and now that discipline, you bringing it to Beiersdorf. And we sure appreciate you being in the bullpen helping us out. But how can we help you? That's the last question I have. Is there anything that you're looking for? It might be deal flow to special projects that you have going on in other areas. How can the bullpen help you?
Sure. I think it's always great to meet also different areas like AI-based active ingredient or drug discovery perspective, as well as sustainability. So we don't only invest anything in dermatology, but also in tech bio, AI, sustainability, and energy-related aspects. So I think in those areas, I'm also happy to talk to the folks who are building in these topics.
Wonderful. Okay, let's give her a round of applause, please. Thank you so much, Gunas. That was wonderful. Good to know you.